So today on Ask Allison, we have the following question. How do I slow down when it feels like my colleagues are doing so much, writing books, giving talks, hosting seminars? First, I'd like to thank TherapyNotes for sponsoring us today. You guys can get 2 free months of TherapyNotes to check them out using the promo code ABUNDANT. So I personally struggled with this a lot. I have a whole course in the Abundance Party called Private Practice Life Balance that is a culmination of what I've learned the hard way around this stuff. And it includes getting really, really clear on your priorities and your values. If you are not on fire about writing a book, please don't write a book. That's a lot of unnecessary work. If you're not on fire about public speaking, feel no need to do that. You can build your practice in so many different ways. And doing things you don't like does not need to be a part of it, or doing things that are maybe stretching you more in terms of your time commitment or learning curve. You don't have to do those things. This does not have to be hard. So in checking in with your values, it reminds me of, I worked in college counseling before private practice and concurrent with private practice initially. So I was working in college counseling, and I was one of 2 master's level people in a really big college counseling center where everybody else had their doctorate. And then that person left and I was the only one. And I started thinking, like, I really do need my doctorate. I mean, everybody else has one. I applied for doctoral programs. I got into one. And then I realized it was my ego. It was just my ego that wanted me to get a doctorate because I didn't like being the only one without one. And I ended up not going back to school for my doctorate, which I'm actually really glad about because it was not the path I needed to take. It wasn't based in anything except ego. So I would love for you to check in with yourself and see, where are your values? Like, what are your priorities right now in your life? And not just in your practice, but in your life. I want your personal life to be so fulfilling and so fun that work doesn't define you. We tend as therapists to over-identify, in my opinion, with our job. I mean, I love what I do, and I feel really honored to be able to be a therapist. It's a really great profession. It's really fulfilling. And for too long, I let it be the biggest thing about me. And I have learned over the years to develop these other parts of self that were kind of lying dormant because I had on my therapist cape. I didn't really need to explore these other parts of self. So I probably went way sideways from your original question. You don't have to do these things these other therapists are doing to have a really fulfilling life and therapy practice. So my quickest answer is know what you want, be clear on your priorities, and follow your own lead there. All right, have a great day.